This is an all-day window. Getting this prepped, minimum 8-hour day. And we're not talking priming, glazing, spackling, puttying, any of that. And this is not even one of the bad ones. Lots of scraping, lots of glazing.
Yesterday, I glazed this window. I forgot to video. Forgive me. So, today I am going to paint it. I have the ceiling and the window over here. So, I'm up on the lift. As you can see, up in the portico. So I wanted to give you a before look. Yeah. Pretty bad. Yesterday I scraped it. So it's ready for paint. So here we go. Found out that this glaze we're using by Sarco, you can't paint for like 2 or 3 weeks because of the amount of oil in it. Unless, my understanding is, unless you use a whiting powder, which kind of creates a film on it. So I have some of that on order, and we'll see if that works.
Laurie is completing the kitchen windows. She is painting the fresh glazing. She has painted and scraped the inside. These are going to look beautiful once we get them all painted and scraped. Look at that. Painstaking detail. But here we're back to square one. On the back of the dining room, I have removed the storm window, and I'm getting all the paint off and the glazing. I was surprised to find out that somebody has recently put new glazing on here. Whoa! That's 9 panes we don't have to do. But popping off all the old paint and glazing is something we're going to have to do on all the windows here at Bonaire. This is the condition of these windows. I took the storm window off. As you can see, no bueno, no good, because it was missing top part of the storm. Yeah. This paint is popping right off. All of this has to come off. This window needs to look like this window. This was after yesterday's 6 hours of scraping and heating the paint off. Five hours later, and this window has been scraped and all of the paint melted off with heat. Man, my neck is killing me. This one at the very top, the paint was really gooey and gummy, but it's in better shape. It's a late July afternoon, close to 90 degrees. And in Virginia, the humidity is always high. But I picked this area because it's in the shade. On this flat green roof, which I painted about a month ago, trying to knock out this window, and that window. By far, this one has been the worst window yet. I broke 2 panes trying to get the old glazing out. I got to replace those. Kind of sad because it's the nice wavy old glass, but what are you gonna do?
One of our favorite dishes is a beef kebabs with peanut dipping sauce, and we have found that using chicken, using pork, using beef, it's all yummy because the peanut sauce is so good. And not only that, the spices that they use to flavor foods, this is where we learn how to use such amazing spices. To where now, when we go out to eat, we're like, really? So it's really better to cook at home. And this recipe, the first time we made it, was so unbelievable that there was silence at the table. Of course, it was just Gil and I, but we were both like going, this is so good. But the peanut sauce, we used a half a cup of natural creamy peanut butter, some water, some lemon juice, some soy sauce, a tablespoon of garlic, and 2 cloves of garlic. And because this is a South Beach, they recommend, a sugar substitute, a tablespoon of white, granulated sugar, and substitute, and a tablespoon of brown sugar substitute. When you use chicken, whether you know it or not, chicken needs to marinate for a lot longer than, say, beef or pork does. I put it in the marinade early this morning. The marinade is soy sauce, a tablespoon of the sugars, brown and white, and 2 cloves of garlic. Mix that together, and I have also found that with kebabs, it's better, I find it's better to put the meat on kebab skewers and the vegetables either on their own or in a grill that is specifically for the vegetables, because either the meat's raw and the vegetables are overdone, or vice versa. You just put the meat on kebabs, and I usually take my vegetables, which in this case is a red pepper and a green pepper. I soak them in a marinade as well, like a sesame ginger or a teriyaki marinade, and then grill them or roast them separately. That way they're all done the way they're supposed to be done. And then you have this peanut sauce with a little jasmine rice. It's so good. So for the peanut sauce, you need to have a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper as well. So we're just going to let this heat up. It says stirring constantly, so I think I'll get a whisk. And once it comes to a boil, you remove it from the heat. And it sort of thickens while you are cooking your skewers.
Mmm, yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Turned out good. But the key is the peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce.
Gosh, it's so good.
It is delicious.